Okay, so my goal for this stream is to cook three or two Japanese food recipes from this cookbook, Japan, the Ultimate Cookbook. It has 300 Japanese recipes from all around Japan. And my goal is to cook all of these. Could do it by the end of the year. We'll see. But for now, it's going to be 2 to 3. So it's going to be a soup, tonjiru. It wasn't going to be tonjiru. It was going to be, yeah, it was going to be tonjiru. Which is miso soup. It is enriched with pork and a variety of vegetables. Although any vegetable can be used, it's often made with root vegetables. In this case, a vegetable is commonly found in the U.S., creating a robust and satisfying dish. It's versatile enough to serve as a warming side or a substantial main. Hi! I am cooking a couple dishes from this Japanese cookbook. I'm gonna try. It has 300 in it, so we'll see. I might try to do them all by end of year, but who knows. That's a bit ambitious. But I'm gonna cook this tonjiru. I think I have some leftover rice. And this is what it's supposed to look like in the end. So hopefully it'll look like that. We'll see. I am going to substitute the pork belly in this for tofu, just because I try to be vegetarian when I can. And then I also want to make a side dish. Where is it? Hello! I also want to make this bamboo shoot okakani, which is another side dish. It's gonna look like that in the end, hopefully. We'll see. So I already got some of the ingredients for that, and I'm gonna start with the soup because it's gonna take longer. We're being realistic and honest here. So I actually did make this one already. I made this one and like a rice, and it was very good. Very good. It was also just very basic soup. But I also was missing like dashi. And that is gonna be a problem that I encounter, is that there are some ingredients that I don't fully have that are authentic, but it's not a lot. One is daikon. I don't know why I couldn't find it at the grocery store today. And I also couldn't find dashi, or how should I say, kelp, which is used in a lot of the broths for this. So yeah, we'll see. How do I look at my chat? Is that it? Okay. Alright. So, let's begin. Okay. So, I have my Dutch oven. Ooh. And I need pork belly, lightly browned, carrot, sweet potato, turnip. Okay. here is these are going moldy. So I'm gonna have to chop some of that, or I don't know. I'm gonna try to wash it and probably chop off the parts that are really moldy, but we'll see if there's any saving them. Okay. Sweet potato. Turnip and tofu. That was too loud. Should have done the rinsing off camera, but I figured I'd start anyway. Okay. And what else do I need? That's gonna be the only thing cooking, so I can start with that. I'm gonna actually start with the chopping of the mushrooms as well. So these are mini Bella mushrooms, whatever that is, and these are not shiitake mushrooms, which the recipe calls for shiitake mushrooms, but I'm also not super concerned on being 100% accurate. So I'm just gonna use what I have already. I know no one's gonna use this if I don't, so here we go. Gonna wash all of these. I'm gonna take the worst one. Look at this. Look how moldy that is. Disgusting. Okay. How many did it want? I think it wanted big carrots, so I'll probably just do 2 of these. This one is not much better. Ew. Yeah, I just wanted 1, so I'm gonna do 2, honestly, just to use them. And I'm gonna look in the recipe later, the recipe book, and see if there's something else I can make carrots with, which there are a lot, so I'll find something else to use these with. Oh my gosh. I accidentally used the cleaning sponge. Ooh. Alright. Time to chop. this right here. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, okay, that works. I'm new to streaming. I feel like I always take so long prepping food before I get to the actual cooking part that it's like, oh, why did this take like 2 whole hours to do this like 15-minute recipe? And it's just because I take forever with the prep. I'm just really slow. So I'm trying to be quicker this time. I feel like I'm in a rush, damn. I shouldn't be in a rush, there's no need. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Are you just chilling or cooking as well? I assume you're not cooking. That would be funny, though. It'd be fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I don't cook a lot. That's not obvious. I used to cook a lot, but not anymore. I think I'm just gonna peel them all. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm gonna do one at a time. Just focus, you know? Okay. 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 Nice. Hi. For those who just joined, I am cooking a couple recipes from a Japanese cookbook I have, Japan the Ultimate Cookbook, and I'm doing tonjiru, which is a soup is supposed to look like that, but I'm going to replace the pork belly with tofu. And I'm also going to make this bamboo shoot okakani, and it's supposed to look like this. We'll see if that happens. But I have the ingredients for that on the side. That one I think is going to take very little time to complete. So I'm starting on this first. And I was thinking that because there are actually 300 recipes in this book, and I was thinking, what if I tried to do them all? Not today, but like over time, kind of cook them all. So we'll see. That would be kind of wild if I did it all in one day. I'll be like, are you crazy? But yeah. So I just started that. But how is everyone doing? Oh my gosh, I suck at preparing veggies. You would not believe that I ever cooked for myself, honestly. Like, what am I doing? It would be fun for a feast with friends. I think it'd be fun to have like a dinner party with friends, to be honest. Or like potluck, maybe? Potluck's good. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I have actually had 2 of the recipes from that cookbook. It has, there's another miso soup recipe that I made, and it was pretty good. It was a basic miso soup kind of recipe, but it was good. So I kind of already got a head start. Teehee, oopsies, cheated. Anyway. And the other one was a rice recipe, so I don't know. I feel like that's not a big deal because it's just rice. And I already have rice, so I'm not gonna make that. But it was like a rice blend. It was good. I'm just going to chop that off, actually. Geez, womanizer just popped into my head. Womanizer, womanizer. I shouldn't sing more of that, just in case. Okay. And how am I supposed to cut that? I think just normally. Yeah, it just says peeled and chopped. So, however, I suppose. Honestly, yeah. I am going to make this, I already mentioned it, but I am going to make it vegetarian, although I guess it'll be vegan. Just because I try to eat vegetarian / vegan as much as I can, but I'm not like strict about it. So I just end up being plant-based sometimes, eating more plant-based meals. It really just comes out of me being too lazy to cook. That's why I'm doing this. Hopefully I will cook a lot more. I have 2 other cookbooks and a baking book. The other 2 cookbooks are also vegan. So, you know, we'll see. I've never cut a turnip before in my life. How am I supposed to do this? I guess I'll peel the skin. All of these are washed, by the by. It's so funny that it's white underneath the purple. I did it right underneath the purple and it's white. Yeah, I definitely should have prepped before I turned on the stream, but oh well. You know, it's a good chance to still, like, chat, so figured it would be fine. It really is just, the purple is just for show. Why am I holding this at such a bad angle? So I will say that one of the problems is I don't have all of the ingredients, but it's not that, we're not talking about that. It's not that different from what would normally be in it. I don't. The skin looks real rough though. I don't know. I guess not. I've never used a turnip before in cooking. Well, at least I know what to Google. It is a root vegetable. But you know what? Sunk cost fallacy. So. Next time, I will not peel it. I didn't have to peel the carrots either, but I thought I would for the camera, honestly. Normally, I don't mind having them with the skin on. Like, I don't see a problem with that. It's so funny seeing it just white. Okay, I guess I'm not afraid to get a little dirty when it comes to cooking. In response to your carrot comment. Well, that was messy and mediocre job of doing that, but it is done. Hallelujah. Okay. Did wash my hands before this as well. Bullyable. So mean. So mean. This is such a slanted thing. I should tilt this actually. There you go. It's a better angle. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't have all the ingredients. It's asking for shiitake mushrooms, and I have this whole mini Bella mushrooms. And I'm just using those ones because that's what we have. And I'm not too concerned with being completely accurate on some things. The recipe book itself says that the whole point of, one of the big emphases of Japanese cooking is the ability to adapt to local ingredients and your situation. So they promote adapting the recipes to whatever you have on hand. So yeah. Alright. We'll see what turnips taste like, I guess. I probably had a turnip before, I just don't remember. Okay. Alright, so that's that, and I wanted to also do these. How much does it want? 3. I want them sliced thin too. Oh my god, how do I take this off? Oh. Alright. Are they ill-advised raw? Is that just because they taste bad, or is it like a health concern? I think they're pretty strong raw. I might be thinking of radishes, but... Ah, I see. That makes sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I can guarantee you that no one in my house is going to use these until they are going bad. So that's also why I was like, I'm not gonna buy mushrooms when I know no one is going to use them. So... we just kind of buy it to have it for recipes. Yeah. Yeah, these ones are going to be cooked first, so... we shall see. I know that you're supposed to clean mushrooms differently with like a damp paper towel. Yeah, yeah. I definitely know that these are edible. I've had them a lot. But apparently the proper way to clean mushrooms is a damp paper towel and you wipe the dirt off of it. That way it doesn't absorb all of the water. If you were to clean it from pouring directly out of the sink. Oh my god, why did you eat a whole pomegranate? You're crazy. I guess you didn't know how to eat them at the time, right? It's not very straightforward how you would eat a pomegranate, to be honest. You'd think, like, yeah, you can eat the whole thing, but... no. Pomegranate tastes good, though. What's the most interesting fruit you've eaten? Mine, I tried starfruit. It was like okay. I don't even remember what it tasted like. I think it was starfruit I tried. I definitely tried dragon fruit. It's not really interesting anymore though. Yeah, that makes sense. Having a whole pomegranate at 8. Rip. I also would have eaten the whole thing though, to be fair. I'm also going to use some veggie broth in replace of dashi, because unfortunately I couldn't find kelp at the store, so I'm just going to have to suffer. I tried multiple times, but I just wasn't finding it, so I need to go to an Asian grocer. I want to get one of those like big Japanese cooking knives that they use to cut everything. I think it's like square shaped. I think I have one, but I think if I use it, my brother, who normally cooks, will kill me. Because he loves cooking, so he acts like he owns the kitchen, and it's really funny. I have had rhubarb. Rhubarb's pretty good. It's been so long. My mom made a rhubarb cake recently. Although it didn't turn out exactly as she wanted, unfortunately. So. I love mushrooms. I also already have some chopped green onion. Oops. So I'm going to add that as a finishing touch at the end. Yeah. I think a lot of people don't know how to eat tropical foods if they haven't grown up in a country that has those fruits. Like if you go to a Polynesian country where starfruit and taro are common, they have a lot of recipes for it because they know how to make it and make it taste good. But if you live where I live, then people look at it and they're like, what's that? And they'll just eat it when it's underripe. Twisted? What's twisted? Hello, I am cooking 2 different Japanese recipes from a big Japanese cookbook that has 300 recipes in total. I want to see if I can make all 300 over time, because I'm not crazy and gonna do it in one day. That would be insane. But I just finished prep work on, I think this is most of the veggies, and then I have more? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm just gonna do prep. Okay, so I was going to, I have a bad habit of not prepping everything before I start cooking. And now I'm like, no, it's gonna benefit me if I just, do it all beforehand. So that is the goal. I bought the leeks and the turnip today, actually. So also the tofu. Just gonna wash. Jeez, am I gonna need a bigger bowl? I might just use half of this leek. Like, this is... Oh gosh. This is my bowl. And these are my veggies. I need, for sure, like... I'm gonna use a bigger bowl. I'm sorry. Dearly beloved, but I need to get a medium-sized pot going. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this. I'm the only one who eats the homemade Japanese food in my house. Oh, okay. Cutting board 2. Spring onion seasoning. Ooh. Oh, that's so nice. Alright, I'm just gonna use half of this because this is actually asking for a Japanese leek, but I don't have that, so. Just want to cut the top off. It's funny. Okay, and back. Why did I do that? The leeks? I've never seen them growing. It's probably pretty funny looking though. Alright, I have 5 carrots left, so I'll have to use those throughout the week. The final veggie is Napa cabbage. It just calls for 3 leaves, roughly chopped, so it's starting to freeze because it's in the back of the fridge. Oops! It's a couple days old. Where is the beginning of this? I should just cut this off. I don't need to suffer. I always struggle, and I don't need to struggle in life. I'm making my own problems. I'm just gonna rinse that. I can still use it though. It's like, it was shoved in the back of the fridge, so it's a bit frozen at the base, unfortunately. So I'm going to move it closer to the front of the fridge. I kind of think I'm going to leave. I'm going to dump these 3 because